All right, welcome back to Central Valley Buzz, everybody. I'm your host, Chuck Leonard, and let's bring in our next guest, Eddie Mendez. Hello, Eddie. How's it going, bud?
Hi, Chuck.
Good to see you again. Eddie, Smith & Medeiros Real Estate out of Tulare, California?
Yes, sir. That's where we're at.
Awesome. How's real estate in the South Valley?
You know, it's still doing pretty good. It's I think this year or this quarter up, it's according to CAR, which is California Association of Realtors, we're doing about 14%.
Increase?
Increase
Wow.
in our, for the valley.
That's nice to hear after the years that we've had, right?
Yes.
How long have you been doing real estate, Eddie?
You know, I've been there with Smith & Medeiros for about 20 years.
What?
20 years
A
there.
realtor that stays in the same office for 20
in
years?
the same office.
That's really unheard of.
You don't hardly see that a lot anymore. You see a lot of people, especially after '08, where a lot of people did a lot of different things after that.
Right.
But, yeah, still there, still trudging along, just going through.
What do the house prices look like down in Tulare?
Well, you know, they've this quarter they went down a little bit. I think the medium for the area out there, Tulare County, we're looking at about 194,000 is the medium price.
That's not bad.
No, it's not.
What will 194,000 buy you?
Well, you know, you can get a nice, decent house for that amount.
Pretty good size.
You can get
3-4 bedrooms or so.
Yeah, you can get a 4-bedroom. You can get a 1,700 square foot home. You know, a 2-car garage, a nice area for that kind of money. You can even get in with about 3.5% down.
That's what I understand. That's what I understand.
Yeah.
Now, the schools. They have pretty good schools down there,
They
right?
have really good schools. In fact, our area, we've grown. We've got a new high school out there. We got a couple of new elementary schools and a middle school, which is really, really nice for that area because now schools are not so congested. You got, a little bit more even flow.
Well, I've been in the valley for a long time, and Tulare used to be just a little town. But gosh, it's not a little town anymore.
It is so true. I think what a lot of people are doing with that area, because it's so centralized, a lot of people are moving to Tulare because it's 45-minute drive to Fresno or Bakersfield or
Is it only
Hanford or
45
Raleigh.
minutes to Bakersfield from there?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's the same thing as it is to Fresno, so it's for
Right.
us. It's really nice, especially with the new freeway. Pretty much, it's all nice, clean, fast road all the way through. So.
And there's a lot of new homes there too, isn't there?
A lot of new subdivisions, and they're still moving, they're still building, and they're still moving. Which is really nice. It's good. The interest rates are still, good.
Super low.
So I was talking to a lender yesterday. He said 3.9 something. I thought, well, that's still great.
Please.
Even if it went up to 4.25 or whatever, it's still good. Because it's still affordable.
And not only that, but I looked into the 20-year and the 15-year. Those rates are still pretty good. A young person gets into a 15-year. 15 years, our house is paid off.
15 years goes like that, brother.
It does.
I'm seeing more people asking for those type of loans because it's not that much of a difference, and the interests are so good that they're saying, "Hey, we can do that." And I have other people that what they're doing is they're getting a regular traditional 30-year loan, but they're trying to put in as much as they can towards it to pay it off maybe in 20 years.
Because it's simple interest. Anything over the payment that you make every month goes directly to the principal, which means less interest that you pay over the term of the loan.
So even if you don't pay it in 15, pay it in 20. That's still
whatever,
good.
right?
Whatever,
right?
exactly.
I was told that if you make your house payment every 2 weeks, like you can set it up on that kind of payment, that just by doing that, you knock 7 years off your 30-year loan.
That is true.
Just by buying down the interest every 2 weeks instead of once a month.
That is true. That is true. And like you're saying, those 15, 20 years are going to go so quick that it's, we've been at our place where we're at about a little over 10 years, and I'm still saying oh, we've been here 5 years, and before you know it, the time just goes.
Well, did Tulare grow so fast because of those outlet malls?
I believe that was one of the major things.
Right?
Yeah.
Because it started off, it had like 4 or 5 stores. Now, gosh, there's 60 of them out there.
We've been there 35 years, and when we came there, it was like a 20,000 Now it's a little, real close to 60,000 or maybe a little more.
Square feet?
No, people, population.
Okay.
And that's in about a 30-year, it's kind of
Right.
like 3 times or twice went over, because from 20,000 to 60,000, that's...
And that's just not from procreation.
Right.
Eddie, if people are thinking about moving into Tulare, you probably, this would be a good guy to show you around a little
Oh
bit,
yeah,
right?
I can show you everywhere there, and we do have a lot of Spanish-speaking people there that that visit us and in the area, and I'd like to also say hi to those folks if you allow me.
Sure.
Hola raza, si quisieran venir a darme una vueltecita, tírenme un cablazo tocante de este programa, aquí con Chuck. Gracias.
That's easy for you to say. All right, Eddie Mendez from Smith Medeiros Real Estate in Tulare, California. It's great talking with you, man.
Thank you.
Have a good day, and thank you for helping out the people in the South Valley get
You
homes.
bet.
Hey, we're going to take a quick commercial break.